Why are you in the water, Samuel?
You'll find out.
And we are back.
After an existential crisis where Chris abandoned me.
We went to go take a break to air out the room, and I went into the garage, and there was a family member in the garage for some reason. I was like, oh, who the bleep that one out, Chris, dummy. Who the F are you? And I was like, oh, wait, no, it's a family member.
It's a family member.
He's like, oh, yeah, I was over here earlier. I left my phone in the garage. I'm like, okay.
I was so distraught, I took a swim. And I found waddle. I was like, what if there's
a secret thing back here?
What if there's a secret back here? Found it.
You didn't look this up. You just happened to find it.
I just ran across it.
You were just bored waiting for me while the family member and I were talking.
Like, I wonder what happens if I go in the water by the castle. I wonder what'll happen.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, there's a bunch of gems.
And as soon as you saw it, you were like, I'm out. Oh, choose one.
Diamond coupon.
I don't think you need that.
But it's a coupon, Chris.
It's a coupon.
It's a coupon.
No, Samuel.
I gotta save those savings.
It's a coupon for three
waterfall
diamonds.
I got a coupon.
Why did you?
Mad savings, yo.
You thrifty.
Gonna go to Costco and save mad buku rupees.
Oh, I did have a question for everybody. Tonight, I'm cooking up tri-tip, and I heard it's a very Californian type of meat to cook. Is that not a thing you guys cook?
I would think tri-tip is other places.
I believe it's the bottom roast of the rump of a beef. Like a cow.
Nothing.
I think I'm no meat inclined person. I don't know.
You're not a meat inclined person.
I eat meat, but I don't understand what I'm eating. Okay. I'm one of those just blind consumers.
I found another secret. If you push that block down and then you push it over here, you get that switch.
Yeah,
so
and you already hit that switch?
Yeah.
God, you were bored. How long did I fucking take?
You were gone for like 20 minutes. And I had been grinding for a while. It's like,
well, I knew you had to grind for some cash to get the potions and stuff.
And as soon as you walked up and left, I was done and teleported back to the castle. So that entire time you were talking and making Jen's cocktail and talking to the family, I was like, is he coming back?
I went to go
make
Jen. For those of you who haven't been on our Twitter. We started recording Doom last night, not as of this recording.
I didn't even know what you guys were going to record last night.
We were going to record Doom, because Mike bought me Doom right when I got Steam.
Forever.
And I never played it.
I heard it's really good.
It is really good. It's visually pretty impressive. But I was like, you know what? We have some tomato juice, and it was in one of those big, gallon jugs in the fridge. And we only had probably 8 or 9 ounces left in it. I'm like, I need to get rid of this. Well, we happen to have vodka in the house. So I'm like, well, I'll make a Bloody Mary. It'll be thematic for Doom night.
And I remembered that, because I've been eating a lot of cherry tomatoes to piggyback off that. Yeah, I can't do very well with that stuff. Not anymore.
Oh, was it the acid?
Yeah, I made sure not to eat a ton of it. But I definitely felt it was like, oh yeah.
So I believe what you have to do here is you have to blow it off with the rock feather or the Riku feather or whatever they call it. To the left.
Oh.
I think you step over to the left here and blow. Oh, well, either way. I don't know how you have to get it back up. I don't know how you go about that. Somebody, I watched. Somebody
cheated.
This is for a legendary item, I guess, a legendary weapon or something. There's a video that I watched. I was like, what other secrets do they have in this game that I don't know about?
Secrets.
And one of them was this. Yeah.
Wait.
I think you had to hookshot over.
Oh,
You had the hookshot over to the statue.
That would have made sense. I have a hookshot.
You still have there you go. And then, right there. Hookshot?
Hookshot? Where are you? Also, I unlocked poison arrows and a magic boomerang.
Jeez, man.
Damn it.
No, Samuel! You're gonna run out of the magiques.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a problem.
Yeah, you have one more magique.
I got the magic.
There you go. They did it some weird way, dude.
Calabog, but not Calabac. All right, I'll take it.
You got Calabog.
You got Calabog.
Used only by deals 3 damage and has 2 range or Z range, but prevents shield use. Hold R to swing it around.
Oh boy!
See, you've just been training this entire time for that weapon, so you didn't need the shield.
Finest and fabled to be the finest longsword in all of the ancient realm. But where's the Master Sword? Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't think you get it.
I don't think
Is it
I don't know
is
if
it
you do.
Bigoron's size?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's my new favorite weapon.
Hit. Oh.
Woo!
I do want to know though about the tri-tip again, guys.
So apparently, Ganon's got weird fat statues of him. I guess he likes being a pudgy boy. in his
hey, you know,
depictions.
round boys are the cutest.
I love all that grinding I did, only for it to be here.
Well, they were kind.
Long's fate's chosen one. To be honest, I was expecting you here sooner. You stupid slowpoke. Wait, where are we? You might be better off asking me when we are.
What?
From your perspective, we're in the future of Hyrule. Wait,
Huh?
what? Ganondorf now rules Hyrule. He found the golden lute that had been snapped in two. He managed to repair it over time. It corrupted him.
They called it the
slowly
golden
transformed as its
tube.
power drove him mad. Now a slave to this dark melodies, he is the beast of Hyrule.
I
You know,
I don't think that makes sense according to what we've played and learned so far. Right? Although I do love the music, so I'll forgive it. Don't
Yes.
don't touch that. If you hit it, it explodes. I think if you let it touch you, it just disappears.
So, I wonder if
The pink fairy or purple fairy, by the way, is what I was referencing.
yeah.
I think if it touches you, yeah. But if you hit it, it explodes and causes mass damage. You were saying, sorry.
I wonder if the extra character is the main villain that we think is the villain.
Ambusher or whatever his name is.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
What the heck is his name?
I don't
Well, because
remember.
nobody, that can't be right. Don't attack that. Oh, or you can attack it with Big Goron, just at max range. I don't know because nobody has a write-up online. I've not seen anything other than like secret character is the Deku Scrub.
Maybe it's a DLC thing.
I think it's a DLC thing, honestly, that they're gonna like add in later, because nobody seemed to found it. It's either one of the more well-hidden things in video game lore that no one's found yet, and possibly no one will, or it's literally not in the game yet,
One of
which
the
seems a lot more likely.
yeah.
Because it seems like not everyone, but a lot of people have figured out what this game has to offer for a certain extent.
Leave me alone! I'm just a guy with a big sword.
Yeah, I think you're more than just a guy. You are the legendary warrior.
Ha!
Dude, I need to play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Is good.
It's very good.
Is good.
It's very
Boys and girls, if you
Ooh, a golden mace!
if you would vote on it, should I play it or not? I really want to play it.
Golden Hylian flail!
Probably not on channel. 'cause
Brutal
that's-
and effective, this weapon is used by only the boldest of Hylian heroes. It can be very boring.
It's
for
gonna be a lot of stuff. That would require a lot of
Yeah.
editing, I believe. I kind of want to just enjoy a game offline,
Yeah.
honestly. And then if it's super good, maybe we'll play the new one that's coming out eventually.
I mean, I'll
On
be
channel?
buying that for sure.
Yeah,
when it comes
obviously.
out.
Yeah, obviously. But I'm saying like we kind of missed the boat on the first one.
Yeah,
Breath of the
I mean,
Wild.
I'd definitely be down for playing the next one.
Yeah, I definitely like. I'd
Because
let
there's
you-
no voice acting. Well, not really.
Yeah. No.
I mean, Zelda talked in the newest one, so I guess there is voice acting now, but it's super minor. All the other like secondary characters don't. It's only in the cutscenes, and there was maybe 7 of them.
Okay.
Maybe
I
there's a little bit more than that, mind
So-
you guys, but very limited.
yeah. So the Steam Summer Sale went out just recently.
And I forgot to buy anything.
I didn't tell anyone, but I guess I'll say it here. I bought the full Dark Souls 3
Damn.
collector's pack.
You punishing.
I had $5 off, and it was 75% off on top of that. So I think for the full, all the collector stuff for the Dark Souls 3, including the game, which is like 2 DLC or something like that, plus the
Yeah.
game,
Ah!
it was $21. So and
not
then the
bad.
$5 off on top of that, I was like, that's worth it. Mike just told me last night that he went and bought Witcher 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I don't know those two.
Because I told him, I was like, hey man, we own those. Like, you didn't need to buy them.
You
He's
should
like,
play through them though. They're really good.
he's playing through 1 through 3.
Skip 1. It's really bad.
That's what I told him. He was
Play
like,
2.
the combat's really weird.
Yeah, just go straight to 2.
Yeah.
That's what I tell Mike. Go straight to 2. I skipped
Nope.
1.
He's playing all the way from 1. But
Wow.
he was interested
Dedication.
in Borderlands. And I told him, I was like, skip 1 for Borderlands. Like, you don't, there's nothing story-wise for Borderlands. You get the
No.
concept.
But I did like Borderlands 1. I think I like Borderlands 1 more than I like 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's
You're
not
a
that,
horrible person.
it's not that Borderlands 2 isn't a better game.
It's got actual story and character development.
2 had character development?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, because wait, 3's the new one coming out, right?
I mean, it did, but I guess I just didn't think it was good.
You didn't care about it?
Nah,
You're about to die, buddy.
but I've got potions.
Yep. No, correct me if I'm wrong. 3 is the new one coming out that's
Like, Handsome Jack
exclusive
was
to the
in there, but he didn't
exclusive
feel like
Epic
much
Store.
of a character, honestly.
Well, there's 4 or 5
And there was the
characters.
really, like...
There's
the-
4 characters that are playable, and then on top of that, there's like, what,
Yeah, but-
Big Bertha, what's the little girl with
I
the
don't remember-
bandage on her face?
Ah, she was annoying.
What about yeah, she can be, but I mean, like, you're dealing with extremes in a world of dire circumstances, you know? There was like that Big Bertha type girl that
Fragrange.
worked on stuff.
You deal Fragrange, deals 2 damage and has piercing hits, 3 adjacent spaces in front of you.
I think
Cool.
it's Fragarak.
Fagarak?
Fragarak.
A sword of legend of Fagarak. It's supposed to unstoppable edge,
only-
capable of cutting through anything in its path.
It's only speakable in Earth Elemental.
It's like that Louis C.K. joke.
Nah, man, that was like super sad when, spoilers for Borderlands 2, when the sniper dude's falcon bird thing, it's been a long time,
Oh yeah.
died or was like converted to evil. It was very like, we're here, dinosaurs, like, no, I don't want to fight you type of thing. And I was like, oh shit, like I feel this in my little kid's soul, you know? It wasn't the most engaging thing in the world, but it was definitely like, oh, I feel, because this one guy's like, this is his pet. This is his, not his pet, but his like familiar. This is what he's about. And it's been turned into evil. It's been turned into a mini boss. Like, that's engaging, you know? And on top of that, like, you had the story of Handsome Jack, his daughter. It was not the most compelling. I'm not saying it's the best story ever.
I mean,
It's
there was
fucking
more-
Borderlands.
there
But I'm
was
saying
more
it's
to
way
it.
better than number 1.
I just don't remember any of it leaving an impression. I thought
That's fine if
I
it
thought the
didn't,
art
yeah.
direction was better, but I didn't think the characters were any better.
I thought they were
honestly.
better. No, they weren't. I don't think they were like super iconic at the time or anything like that.
Because
they
I don't
were
remember
kind of
my
like
character having
cliches.
a personality. Like, it was just me running around killing things.
it's
Like, I remember
also-
Handsome Jack.
It's also supposed to be you're playing a character that is able to be something that you can put yourself into. You know, it's not meant to be a character. It's supposed to be like It's supposed to be like Master Chief. You have 1.5 hearts. Half heart. It's supposed to be like
Was that a potions? Damn.
I guess you were. It's supposed to be a character you can put yourself into, like Master Chief or the silent protagonist, or things
Yeah.
like that. I assume. And then eventually they got kind of more personalities. Someone's gonna correct me and be like, well, technically they had personalities back at this time, blah 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 blah. Okay, they probably did, but they probably weren't the strongest. It is Borderlands, by the way. You're about to die, dude. It is Borderlands, by the way. It's not the strongest story, guys. It's kind of a giant fetch quest. Hey, we're going for the Cave of Wonders, this magical thing that can save all of this or grant wishes.
I mean,
or
yeah, I
whatever it is.
liked the environments that in Borderlands 10. I remember the final fight. I just like it was more. 2 was definitely more memorable than 1, but I enjoyed my time with 1 way more than 2. Just 2 felt
Really?
like an upgraded version of that game.
I mean, that's
not
essentially what it was.
and not
They
in a bad way,
improved
but
upon what they had set out.
The story still wasn't significantly. It wasn't engaging enough for me to be like, yeah, that was really cool. I was like,
I think
this is
I think
alright.
Handsome Jack is an engaging villain, one of those villains you love to hate. But I'm saying that with full, having not played any of the Handsome Jack collection, having not played any of I think it's called the pre-sequel,
Yeah.
where you get a lot of his backstory, things like that. I only played Borderlands 1 and 2, so guys, keep in mind, I understand he becomes an even more engaging villain, or at
I like
least
Claptrap. He was funny.
Ugh.
He's the only character I remember from that game.
I figured you'd like Claptrap. No, everyone loves Claptrap. I found him annoying, which is why I find it ironic that you were like, I found this thing annoying. I was like, oh no.
Well, he was annoying, but at least I remember his character.
It's definitely a thing. There's a meme too, right? See the slit? Oh! He's gonna. Oh!
Got him.
Okay, you got him somehow.
Oh, there's boots there.
Good series up until, they went Epic Store exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Borderlands 2. When 3 was coming, I was like, oh, right, that's a franchise. It's been so long since the last one came out.
It really hasn't. It was PS3.
It's been a long. Usually sequels are a much more timely thing, and it's just been a long time since that one, the second one came out, which was probably like 2012. It's been like 6 years.
Yeah, but this is 3 games in 6 years. That's every 2 years. People make fun
Borderlands
of
2,
people make fun of Call of Duty for putting one out every year.
Borderlands
That's every 2
2
years, right?
came out. Well, I don't know. Also, Gearbox's track record since Borderlands 2 has been really bad. Battleborn wasn't well received.
It's Gearbox.
The Aliens game
trying new
wasn't
things,
very
man.
good, like very underserved.
And again, we're talking about Borderlands 1 and 2. We're not talking about anything past there, or specifically Gearbox.
Well, I mean, Gearbox is the developer.
I understand that, but I'm talking about 1 and 2. You said after 1 and 2.
Well, I mean, 1 and 2 were like the good games that they made, and then after they made those, every game they've released since then has just been subpar or just flat out bad.
Do you think they got carpetized or something? Like I don't know Gearbox's story or like what happened.
Well, there's a lot of like sketchy shit.
I mean, obviously,
with Randy Pitchford.
Once is it Randy Pitchford that is Gearbox head? Once Epic Store bought them out, which is like, oh, it's cool. I understand if indies get bought out a lot, but I don't quite understand if big studios or bigger studios who are self-sufficient for the most part get bought out. Like, oh, here's a bonus incentive for going Epic Store exclusive. It's like that's kind of shitty.
It's guaranteed money.
No, I
and
get
Epic's
it.
got
I get
more
it.
money to throw around.
It's guaranteed money, but is it gonna hurt it? We'll see. I might be wrong. If it doesn't hurt it, then hell, I'm wrong.
It might hurt its PC sales, but it definitely won't hurt its console.
Oh no. That's a definite. I think that's what they're relying on too. I think they're not going in blind. Obviously, they have financial people. They understand that it's a calculated risk. But what I think it is most of their sales are probably console.
I have no idea what this is. I know this isn't the final boss, I don't think. I think this is like an alternate dungeon.
I think you have to get to the bottom of the dungeon, man. I think it's meant to just wear you down.
Alright, you're gonna keep going.
I mean, because you're fighting Ganon, right? You already beat Octavo. So it's probably just getting down to Ganon with his like golden loot or whatever it is.
But remember, I didn't I went through a different thing because I went back to the entrance.
Yeah, maybe it's an endless dungeon. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. I hope Gears of War. I hope that Borderlands 3 does well though. I hope it is a good game. I don't want a bad Borderlands come out. It's been so long since I was into that franchise, and 2 didn't leave a large enough impression. I was like, that was fun. But I mean, I also don't like FPSs that much. There are very few first-person shooters that I play.
I think a lot of people have a lot of strong feelings about Borderlands, and most of them positive.
Well, for you, it hits both those niches.
Yeah, I've heard
niches. Because I mean, you like first-person shooters and you like Diablo, so you love loot games.
It's looter shooter, and a lot of people don't like that term, but that's literally what it is. You loot and you shoot. Like, how better do you describe it? I don't like the Metroidvania genre style name because it's not quite Metroid or Castlevania. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. That's what it is. Just accept it. This is
sorry.
What gaming community's become.
Come on. Sorry to blame it. Tell you guys, but things have labels.
Things have labels. My bad.
So we can label them.
Well, it becomes a consistent terminology that we can use to refer to things.
Just like books. That's why we call things books, so we know what books are.
No, they're called page
Page-turners.
Page turners. It reminds me, a real quick aside. That's a fake statue. It's gonna explode. If you stand in front of it. I went to a back when I played in a band. We went to a Panama Cafe. I can't remember what it's called. It's a coffee shop. And we ended up playing like a musical session. And one of the women who played there, acoustic guitar, she's like, I'm Paige Turner, and like flipped her hair around. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Get me out of here.
I'm Paige Turner. It's like, do you have a yoga class I can listen to? Because I guarantee you fucking do.
The puns are
Like,
too strong. I gotta get out of here.
Her music wasn't bad, but it was so
Impas?
in your face pun.
Naginata?
Naganada? I guess.
Cut from Impa. For Impa, the great Hylian warrior, the versatile weapon strikes fear in the hearts of many dark creatures throughout Hyrule. Thank you, Impa.
How about we come back next time and we can have our we can hate puns while also dealing terrible puns.
Okay.
We could be total pun hypocrites.
Hypocrites?
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 Yeah. I'm gonna do it once you defeat this big boy, so we know you're safe for the most part. Whoop. There we go. We'll see you guys next time. Poison every day. Well, beep bop boop.
Ocarina of Time. Remember the one with like
Wait,
silver
Impa
vest?
was an Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, she like takes Zelda out on the horse at the beginning of the game.
I thought she was only in Twilight Princess.
No, she's in Twilight Princess. She's in all of them.
My brain!
She need Midna?
Midna. I'm thinking Midna. Twilight Princess, right?
Yeah, Midna.
I'm thinking Midna, not Impa.